Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Hello, everybody. This is Gracie
and Ashlyn
in the afternoon. Today we are doing celebrity conspiracy theories.
Yes.
That includes a segment on Michael Jackson, Princess Diana, and Avril Lavigne.
Who I don't know what to say about, but Gracie has a lot to say, so
I do.
That's where we're at today.
All right, starting off with Michael Jackson. Let's just do a little background on his passing.
On his passing? Just his passing?
Well, we're just gonna do a little background.
Oh, Dirty Diana,
Dirty Diana. Anyways, so allegedly, and this is alleged, Michael Jackson, the American singer-songwriter and dancer, died on June 25th, 2009. However, there are many theories that 1, he is still alive, and 2, his death was not an accident. Bum, 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 bum.
It's like more like a dun, dun, dun. Well, that sounded like
I think that's what I was like meaning to do.
Okay.
You're right. Monday Night Football.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
I don't know.
Anyway, okay, let's get into, the MJ is alive thing you've got going for us.
Right. So the MJ is alive. So apparently he was given a lethal dose of propofol by his general practitioner at the time.
Yes. This we knew.
And it was decreed as manslaughter.
Yes.
By his practitioner. However, when he was taken away in the ambulance, there is video recording proof, I say loosely, of some shadowy figure exiting the ambulance before it pulls through the parking garage to the emergency room entrance.
Voice of reason here is proof said loosely, like from proof with quotations, or
proof as
shadowy figure as in like, ooh, there's a ghost?
Proof as in before AI, I saw this video. However, we still had editing tactics.
Yes.
So, you never really know what's real. Someone could have totally fudged the video. But when I saw it back when I was like maybe 15 years old, I was like, what? Totally believe the theory. Importantly, well, the idea that his death wasn't a mistake is not crazy. He was involved with a lot of very, very influential and powerful figures in Hollywood, including Epstein, which I won't go into what he did, but I'm pretty sure everyone is aware. Anyway, so he, had been seen in pictures with him.
His death wasn't a mistake in that he was given a lethal
dose on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. No. So what I'm saying is that like some big wig like might have paid it off. Paid off the practitioner to do that because he also.
So you're calling him slimy,
right? But so many people had like wanted to see him almost fall because he had so much power. Like
MJ,
he had
power
influence. Power. There was a lot of allegations against him, but he also threw out allegations about other people. For example, the man down the street, as in reference to.
Let's not go there.
The big D. However, that's neither here nor there. He also owned half of Sony's company. He owned a
but I don't see how this
catalog of the Beatles. No, but it's after his death, this all of the stuff became some buyer's property. Whoever could, bid the highest now owns half of Sony. Now they have that catalog from the Beatles.
With every big influential, I think there's people today that have
right. But how many people have you heard that have died because they've owned something that other people want?
It's neither here nor there that he died because of the things he owned. He died because he was given a lethal dose of
propofol. Yeah. However, the theory is that he was this general practitioner. He's a very rich man. Of course, you would have a very experienced general practitioner.
Man, 12 years.
Right. I don't trust doctors either. However,
I never said it.
Oh, well, she said doctor's man. So I was like, all right, what is she insinuating right now?
Rich,
See, my thing is, he was administered by a very experienced and high-profile general practitioner.
Same happened with Matthew Perry.
It was administered. But there's also theories on that, and not that ones we're going to get into. However, I just don't see how you can accidentally
Maybe it wasn't an accident, but that
Right. I don't
doesn't
think it was an
mean-
accident, is
that
what my
doesn't
theory is.
mean it ties into what he owned. I need some proof. And I
Okay,
also
no,
need
I
proof
see what you're
that
saying, but also
the thing
like
in the ambulance wasn't a
I
ghost.
gave multiple examples of him throwing allegations at other stars, turned out to be true. And
Eminem
then
does that. He's still living, just saying.
right, but he might be a little he's more outspoken to the point where he is more high profile in the sense that if he did pass away randomly at a young age, I would question that. And I think that a lot of the general population would question it too. But Michael Jackson was more on the low key about throwing out his allegations. He never said names, but he alluded. A lot of illusion. But anyways,
I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
this is what one Redditor says. This is just some information. I know, listen, they're not gonna, I'm sorry, the New York Times isn't gonna give an article on the conspiracy of Michael Jackson's death. We're gonna have to look to some
Right.
underground sources.
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
God. You know what I don't like your patronism.
No, I'm just
Okay, I feel
saying, right.
patronized.
No, don't feel patronized. I
This
love
is gonna be a problem. We live together, so
Right. We're gonna be cats when we get back.
yeah, cat fight. So this is what they said. This is from 2 years ago. He owned half of Sony. They wanted their catalog back, but he wouldn't sell. So that's all alleged. I'm
that's
just
what they get for
saying this is
selling in the
information
first
that was put
place.
out there.
That's what they get. For
So they
selling in
torched
the
his
first
career with
place.
false allegations. He won both times. They didn't promote his Invincible album. He needed money to refrain from selling his catalog, so he planned the This Is It residency. They did not want him to be financially free from the need to sell his catalog, so they simply killed him. Conrad was appointed by AEG. Someone at AEG could have easily been paid off, or Conrad himself. So that's just... most of that is true, and it's a theory. It's all working up to...
Okay, but you can... It's Sony's fault for
But
selling him
the
the
pressure-
catalog in the first
Wait,
place.
right,
Okay.
great. But like they pressured him to sell. He was
Okay.
like, nah,
Not fan. Why would he?
I like this catalog. I want to keep it.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, I don't see how that correlates. You're missing
but
about 3 steps in
but
between
it's
here.
totally a fully avoidable death. Do you know what I'm saying? Think about how
A
many
lot of
people have
deaths are
passed away
avoidable.
that it's just so convenient that they had something that someone wanted, that they were involved in something that people didn't want others to find out about. He was in all of those things. Yeah,
I think a lot of deaths could have been
So
avoidable,
convenient
but
that
I
he
think-
passed away.
I think it's also convenient that a lot of these deaths have things, you're saying, oh, these deaths are so convenient because they have things that they want. Okay, deaths happen.
Right, young deaths in Hollywood.
Yes, all the time. They're
100%.
They're people too.
Yes, 100%. However, it's just
I
a
think
lot
it's a
more
convenient
common.
excuse to say that they have things that people want.
Young deaths in Hollywood is a lot more common.
Yes.
And
I'm
I
not
think that a
arguing with you
lot of
there.
them were played out because, listen, if you have the power to kill someone without
Whoa.
anyone finding out, paying off cops because you have the ability, paying off doctors because you have the ability, paying off
I'm just
anyone.
saying, I think you're
Maybe
missing
you would.
some steps here. I
I also believe that most of Hollywood is a satanic cult, but that's neither here nor there.
That's not something we should talk about.
Right.
on the
Sorry.
air. Yeah.
Yes. So then
Let's
there's
move
another
on from
there's another
that.
theory that he did not actually die and that he is completely alive.
Okay, I want to talk more about that because I do think he is dead. Personally,
Right.
I don't.
But of course you do. I mean, you kind of just believe the general public. And then you find out later. No,
I'm looking
totally
right into the
was.
camera. That was like,
100%.
okay, I feel patronized, and now she's getting back at me. That's how I feel.
I'm just saying that
don't
a lot of the
just
time
believe
she
the
said that
general
I
public.
you are a little bit.
I have my own beliefs. I'm just saying you're missing some steps. Let's keep talking because
Listen.
Wow. You made me shift in my seat. Wow.
Shifting in her seat.
Wow. I have my own beliefs. It's just you're giving me a lot of stuff that is missing some things to make me believe.
Missing
To give
what?
me license to believe.
There's not going to be a full proof that like he's alive. If there
Okay,
was, then
but for me, I need a little bit
everyone would
more
know.
than what you're giving me.
Motivation.
Okay.
Motive is probably one of the
But you can't go into the court of law and prove somebody murdered somebody with just pure motive.
And that's why there are plenty of murderers walking the streets with us.
Oh my God. She called
And
me
in
a
the world of
sheep.
AI, let me
She
tell
called
you.
me a sheep.
Let me tell you.
Ugh,
Everything's going to be very
God.
hard to prove.
Today's going to be a long day, guys. Let me tell you.
All right. Right.
Right. I don't think this is what the audience
But then
signed
there's
up
also,
for.
there's also people who are saying like he had a thing with, he had addictions.
Of course.
It could have totally just been him. But the lethal dose of propofol is,
Again, but I'm just saying, like, he wasn't the only
What we're
one. Like,
addressing.
this has happened before. So
for
that's
sure.
why I need a little bit more here.
It's just, can you admit the conveniency? Do you like that?
I'm not saying it's not convenient. I'm just saying personally, I would need a little bit more here.
Right.
That's all. It's that's a big, big claim to be making without a little bit more than what you have. Something more tangible than just.
Right. But then there was something else I saw like a few years back. I literally probably couldn't find it because
On
most things get
TikTok.
wiped of the. No, this wasn't actually on TikTok. Thank you.
Snapchat.
Nope.
Reddit.
I don't go on Snapchat like that. And
Quora.
she's also thinking that
Instagram
something
Reels.
like this will be posted to the New York Times or Washington Post is very naive.
Oh, so now I'm naive.
Yes, naive.
Yes, I'm naive.
Trusting what? You
Trusting
know that
myself.
Okay, but you know that everything
I
is
trust
fake
my
nowadays.
own processes, not anyone else's. That's why I ask
Well,
more of
nothing
you.
is going to be fully proven to you.
I'm not asking
because
for it to be
there's a
proven.
lot
I'm
of discourse
asking
today.
you to give me something more tangible than just
I'm
motive.
trying, but you're interrupting
You're
me.
failing.
Listen. Okay,
Oh, that
this
was
was
gross.
Instagram. His daughter apparently posted a post back in 2014,
Wait, what's
a
his
picture
daughter's
of her.
name? Didn't he like name her something weird, like blanket or some crap? Oh, it's crap.
Yes, it is. Look at her.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Anyways, so no, yeah. So she posted this photo of her in the car, just a little ducklet moment. And there's like a little sliver of a face in the background. Looks like her father. That was like one thing that people noticed. But then again, like I said, editing, such a big problem. But you know what? Back then when I saw this post compared to now, there's probably like a significant, probably 200% decline in that kind of technology.
I'm just showing the decline.
Oh, right. I was
I'm
like,
just showing the
I mean,
decline.
that's like the true back in like what,
Yeah,
2014.
I
Yeah.
wasn't
Like,
booing you.
yeah.
I was-
Editing was hard, and it did look real to a lot of people. Now, another thing that supports people's theory is that Michael Jackson had this friend named Dave, a guy who is
Dave.
yes, Dave.
Not just
Dave
but
was
Dave
a
Dave.
deformed man who
Okay.
was burnt up in a fire, apparently, allegedly. Again,
Okay.
I don't know this Dave person, not because of his looks. I will never say anything about that. He's a little off-putting. I don't know what's going on with him, but a lot of people think that he is Michael Jackson, who literally destroyed his own face to be unrecognizable to the general public. They do sound very similar.
Right.
Almost scarily
Wow.
similar. And I have looked at videos of Dave. I'm not going to lie. I am one of those bunnies, and I will jump down a rabbit hole. And I've been doing it for the last 10 years. So when I'm talking about these things, I am telling you, I have seen it. Now, whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Yeah, okay. I really
And
want
whether
you to
I
go down
believe
this
it or
hole.
not is still not even
Please go down this hole.
something I know.
Please.
But the Dave thing, right? Like
Yeah.
burnt up in a fire so conveniently. I haven't really even seen a picture of him
What's
and MJ
convenient
together, but he
about-
like
Wait.
he went on the news and was like, I'm friends with MJ. Started talking about MJ. And I'm like,
Okay, but,
hello,
what's
a
convenient
picture.
about being burned up in a fire? That's tragic. What is
Right, a
convenient
little
about
convenient that you were burnt up in a fire, you're all deformed, but like you sound just like MJ and you guys were friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
This
just
one
all
is a little bit
super
more
weird and
misleading.
convenient.
I am more inclined to believe the last theory.
Dave,
than
do you
this
want me to
one.
show you a picture? I don't know. I don't
I-
think I could like put
this
it up
is-
for you guys, but
This is
like
mind-boggling. Oh
right,
my
this
God.
whole Dave character. He's I don't
Oh
know if
my
I can turn
God.
around my computer and show you
There's
guys.
people. We have people in the background. Hi, people.
Hello, people.
As she pulls up
Oh,
Dave.
Oh, look, I don't know. It auto-corrected to Dave and Dave. Hold on, give me a
But like, is
second.
his name Dave, or is his name Dave and he just goes by Dave?
See, listen, look. Okay, this is the comparison photo. of MJ and Dave.
Right.
Oh, this
Nope,
is an
that's
all
an
Spanish,
article, right? Yep.
I don't know if we can get this in there. I can like Dave, and Michael, the comparison photo. Can I do that? Anyways, so yeah, he was like conveniently deformed in a fire.
No, that's not. I don't think you should keep saying conveniently.
Listen, it's not
deformed.
convenient for Dave.
I don't think that's convenient
However,
at
just
all
in
for
the
anybody in anybody's life.
case we're building, it was a little convenient
What
that Dave
case?
sounds
There's
like
no
Michael,
case.
dresses like him,
There is no case.
has that hello.
What
Okay.
case are we building?
Everything I say is just like by you. It's getting
That's
tiring.
not true.
Getting tiring.
That's not true.
Like, you know what? Do you want to just quit the podcast and just talk about animals all day?
So I'm being booted.
Just animal
Right,
facts. Let's
right.
talk
Animal
about the cat, like the
facts.
calico cat. Let's talk about that.
Oh, they're all
The
female.
anomaly of the calico cat. You know, they have 3 different colors. It's very exciting.
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, then it'd be
Anyways.
really boring.
That-
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying.
I think this is what this makes it interesting. You
What,
know,
the
I don't agree, and you would.
camaraderie. Yes. She's a little too
yes.
trusting, and I'm not at all.
Right.
I'm a little too
okay,
untrusting.
Right. I wouldn't say I'm
So
very
they say.
trusting. So does
Shut up,
Mom.
Silence from you.
Anyway.
Cut off from talking.
Anyway, sorry.
So yeah. We can move on if you want. And we're gonna do
No. You're talking about Dave. I just don't think you should say it's convenient. He was
No,
tragically
okay, totally
hurt.
not. Oh, right.
It's
Do you know what
not
I'm saying? I don't
convenient for
believe a
any
word out
human.
of this man's mouth.
You don't have to
You know
believe
what? I
anything.
need you to
wouldn't
catch a
believe
vibe
somebody.
a little better. You're not great at it.
I've never seen Dave. I've never heard Dave.
No, that's
talk.
true. You haven't seen
Yeah.
the video of him
I
talking.
haven't- I haven't
He
seen-
sounds like he's lying through his teeth. And
Okay, so we'll have to do this after the podcast.
He's lucky
I'll
he
sit
has
there and
any.
I'll oh, Lord.
anyways,
Anyway.
anywho.
Ooh. Should we move
Yeah, like I honestly think we should move on because that is
Okay.
pretty much it's the Instagram of his daughter from 2014, the
Okay.
Dave thing, the fact that it was not, the fact that he owns Sony, he wouldn't give it up, and
just
then
think-
someone who was actively trying to
Okay.
get him to give it up ended up getting it anyways when he died, and it was like all going on at the same time. Like, it's just very convenient that he was given his accidental death, given a lethal dose of propofol by
Okay.
his general practitioner who has also treated other celebrities and could totally get in contact with them
Yes.
along the time where other people are trying to get his property, get things that he owns. Like, it's just very convenient. That's all.
I think you think a lot of things are convenient, hence your entire thought process.
Right, but I'm
means
like
everything
setting
is
this up,
conspiracy.
like the motive,
I'm
the
just saying-
time frame. Like, it's
I think
just
I'm more
a little
inclined
bit
to believe that he's
questionable.
not dead.
You're more inclined to believe that he's not dead and he's Dave.
No, not Dave. Just that
Okay,
he's not
I
dead.
think Dave
But
is a
still-
separate
I'm
human that
s-
I just don't trust.
I think that's also
That's-
true. I just don't think you don't.
I don't
trust
I don't like Dave. Okay,
She doesn't like Dave.
straight up. Sorry,
Dave.
Dave. Don't like trust you.
What would Dave be like if he was in a frat?
Made fun of.
Right. Okay. You can't say that. I just wanted to know.
No, I'm not talking.
he
Listen,
would
none of
frat
this is
flick or
about Dave's
something.
looks. None of it. Okay, it's all about his personality, and I've watched
We're gonna
several
get
videos on this. Like I
gonna
told
get
you, I am a bunny,
canceled.
and I am jumping down this rabbit hole.
We're gonna get canceled. Right.
No,
Okay.
that is not. It's not at all. Anyway, so
our
if you want to move on to
producer
with your
really
different theory, we're gonna move on if you want to.
Our producer keeps looking. Should we do a commercial? We're gonna do a commercial.
Commercial.
Untouchable, unstoppable.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the hack,
Dinkins trying to go to the rack. Denied. Yafet Mundi with
to seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
the line drive into left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gales are going to win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR Sports Radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
Hello,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back. And we're moving on.
We are
from the
moving
past
topics to
topic.
something I'm less emotionally
Thank
invested in
goodness.
because I was getting a little upset,
You know, and I really wasn't feeling it, and I don't think we should have been there. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I was
It's all right.
feeling it.
She was feeling it.
I was
She was
feeling it too
and I'm
much.
here for her.
Too,
I'm
too many
here.
feelings.
It's okay. We're allowed to
My
feel
headset.
feels. You know.
Right. Too many feelings regarding.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
listen, I
course.
love a good MJ, think about the song. I'm just saying, he's exposed to little plots with his that song that was like, they don't care about us. Like, you know what I'm talking about? He's like, they're not I forgot the name of the song. Anyways, whatever, it doesn't even matter. So
Right.
we're moving on to the death of Princess Diana of Wales.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
Boop, 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 boop.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, I know. I think so. Listen.
We tried to flag a
um,
producer, and
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
whatever. August 31st, 1997, Princess Diana of Wales passed away, sadly, in a car crash, apparently.
oh no, it was a car crash.
In a fatal car crash. Well, oh yes, no, she died in a car crash,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
French investigation concluded that
Diana
Diana died as a result of the crash. Investigating judge Hervé Stephane concluded that the paparazzi were some distance from the Mercedes S280 when it crashed and were not responsible for the manslaughter. Oh, sorry. Yep. And we're not responsible for the manslaughter. After hearing evidence of the British inquest, a jury in 2008 returned a verdict. So this is now 2008. We have delivered a verdict 11 years after the passing. Returned a verdict of unlawful killing by driver Henry Paul and the paparazzi pursuing the car. Interesting that the British inquest had a different result than the French.
Oui, oui.
Convenient.
Oui, oui.
Convenient.
Okay, so it said that they were speeding away because she was with her partner at the time. They were speeding away from the paparazzi who were chasing them, and then they crashed inside of the tunnel to where the man was, I don't remember his name. Oh, sorry, guys.
Sorry, you don't
dead.
remember whose name? Oh, Henry.
Henry.
And
then his father was Dodie, no? Anyway. And she was
Wait, sorry, the father was who?
Dodie?
No, Dodie was the son.
See, so Dodie was the person she was in the car with.
Right. So Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al Fayed, whose son Dodie was Diana's partner
See,
at the time,
I watched The
also
Crown.
died in the crash. In 2003, Diana's butler, Paul Burrell, published a note that had claimed that that's what it says. Paul
no,
Burrell
I said I don't mean Paul shouldn't have died.
published a note that he claimed had been written by Diana in 1995, in which there were allegations that her husband was planning an accident in Diana's car, brake failure, and serious head injury. Now, that's some serious allegation coming from someone who lives in the house with her.
Well, at the time, Charles was cheating on her openly with
Charles,
Camilla.
okay, so who is Dodie?
Dodie, after they divorced, her and Charles, very publicly, after he admitted on live television, on air, that he was cheating on Diana, they got divorced.
Right.
And then she started seeing Dodie, who was the son of the businessman Henry. If I'm getting this correct.
Sorry, who's that? No, sorry. No, the Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al Fayed. Son is Dodie.
Yes. So she was seeing Dodie. Muhammad was the father after the divorce from Charles.
Right.
After
and then
he publicly stated that he was seeing Camilla for years and was in love with her and not Diana.
That's scary.
Throughout their entire marriage.
That's scary. And then there's, in addition to all of that going on, she had allegedly expressed similar concerns to Lord Mishkan, her solicitor, that reliable sources had told her that she and Camilla would be put aside for Charles to marry Tiggy Leggy Boyk.
I have no idea who that is.
Until a synod of 2002, the Anglican Church prohibited divorced people from remarrying.
Yes. But
So would
then
you look at
Charles
that?
did remarry in 2005, if I believe.
Right, but was that
correctly.
because the Anglican Church changed or because Diana passed away?
Because I believe, this is my theory, guys. This is bad. I'm gonna say it though.
Well, is the rule that you could get remarried if you're technically widowed?
So yes, I truly believe. Well, they had gotten divorced already,
Right.
but then after Diana had made the clear statements as to years before her death, by the way, that they thought that she had thought that the royal family would try to get rid of her to make room for somebody else for Charles, because she was not who the royal family wanted, because she was so outspoken
Mm-hmm.
and different than every other one, that she would be displaced.
Displaced. What does that mean to you?
She had stated that she was going to be killed.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. If someone said I'm going to be displaced, like as a statement instead of like
just say, oh,
like
yeah.
a question,
Whoa,
I'd be like,
whoa.
whoa, buddy, calm down. What do we
Whoa.
mean? I'm
mean, the
never
royal
feeling
family didn't
displaced.
really
I'm
have
always
much
feeling
love for
pretty
her.
placed. Okay.
It wasn't the royal family that had much love for her. It was the world.
Yes, because she was outspoken. She was
loving
a
and
feminist icon, period.
Not just feminist. She was out there in the world doing humanitarian work.
Right, exactly. Yes.
She was beloved.
Yes. I'm not
saying.
going to claim that I know that much about Princess Diana, but whenever I see a video
Just
about her, I'm like, she
saying.
looks fantastic. She's on point. She's being
fabulous.
nice.
Y'all see
She's
the revenge
traveling.
dress?
She's taking
Oh,
care
yeah.
of people. She's doing great. And you know what the truth is?
No one will
She
deny.
outshined anyone
Mhm.
in the royal family.
Mhm. Mhm.
And the fact that they lost her and she remained this popular, doted figure.
Well, it wasn't anyone's fault other than Charles that she was lost, because he went
100%,
on
yes.
air saying, I love Camilla. I've been seeing Camilla for 25 years. I'm a cheater.
That pearl
That's
woman,
what he sounds like to me. Sorry, guys.
I actually didn't see this cast. I believe you. From now on, and when someone asks me how Charles sounds, I'm gonna do the impression.
Anyway, my
Right,
theory
that's what
is
we're gonna
that the
do.
royal family had something to do with this. And you know what? Sue me. You can. Wait, no, I shouldn't say that on air. Don't sue me.
Do not do that.
Please don't.
Okay, so
I'm
in
broke.
addition to according to the source, another allegation concerns the reliability of blood tests carried out, which indicated Paul had been drinking before he took controls of the car. I don't know about
You don't know about this?
I don't know about
Can
that.
we flip roles?
Flip roles.
Yeah. Are you the doubtful one this time?
No. I'm not saying I don't know about that. What I'm
See,
saying
too
is
trusting over here.
no. I'm saying I haven't heard about this.
Oh.
I don't know about this. This is my first time hearing it in the source that I have pulled up here. I just don't know why him being drunk would be.
And then them being chased by paparazzi so badly that they felt the need to speed off into the tunnel.
Right, but the likeliness of you dying because someone's intoxicated behind the wheel is higher, but also not near zero.
No. Yeah, it's very, very. Let's state we do not condone that.
No,
But
not
I
at all.
think there's
Of
a lot
course
more
not.
into play here
Right. Of
than
course
just
not.
their butler.
Their butler.
So just saying. That's my little
Okay.
tidbit. Y'all should watch The Crown.
Well, excuse the broadcast keeps changing around, but we are going to take another break. We're going to discuss Avril Lavigne, and then we are going to get out of your hair.
Yes. Okay. Toodaloo. I like this one.
Okay.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, I'm Morgan Beastie from the Ionian, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Are you looking for the latest scoop on campus news, sports, and more? Check out the Ionian, Iona University's very own award-winning student newspaper. We keep you up to date with everything happening on and off campus. Want to know about the big game, the latest campus event? It's all in the Ionian. Join the conversation. Read, write, and get involved. Visit www.theionian.org or pick up a copy around campus. Stay informed, stay connected. Now, back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
Nice little music break.
I thought
Anyways.
so. Yeah. Just I'm very calm.
Yeah, very calming.
Cool, collected.
Right.
Yes.
So now we start with the conspiracy of Avril Lavigne.
Let's preface. I don't know much about this.
I do.
I just know it's Avril's world and we just live in it.
Right. I mean, she
Alright.
hasn't made like a popular song since like 2011,
Well, that's from
but
Gilmore Girls and yeah.
okay, right.
Yeah,
Didn't watch
right.
that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. What? Okay. We'll talk about this later.
Why would you drop out of Yale? Okay, so I know what you're all thinking. What? Avril Lavigne? She's not dead. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe she is.
Again, Monday Night Football. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, whatever. So there is a theory that
There's
she
so many theories.
passed away in 2003 from purposeful actions, and that she has been replaced by a body double by the name of Melissa Vandella.
Is Avril really so important that she needs a body double to replace her until the fake Avril dies of old age? Like, I don't think so. When's the last time Avril was in the public
Mrs.
eye?
I was 6 in 2011. You don't know how much influence and how
Yes, I do.
popular this girl was.
Yes,
she
I
was most
do.
certainly very important, and
Who
you
wore
have
the
no idea
Converse?
what is going on behind the curtains.
Do you? You were
No,
what,
and that
5?
should scare you.
She was
We were
5?
born in the same year.
Yeah, but I'm older than you.
Anyways,
Anyway,
so right. I'll just read this little synopsis. A conspiracy theory that originated in 2011 states that Canadian singer Avril Lavigne died by suicide in 2003, shortly after the release of her debut album Let Go in 2002, and was replaced by a body double named Melissa Vandella. Evidence used to support the theory include changes in Lavigne's appearance between 2003 and the present. Yes, and honestly, if you look at pictures of her, it was like an appearance change, like not like a plastic surgery appearance change, like a different person appearance change, like you guys look alike, but not the
okay,
same.
but like, why are we getting an Avril Lavigne body double and not like a Kurt Cobain? You know, stuff like that.
Because we all found out Kurt passed.
Chester,
We didn't. We wouldn't
Chris
have found out.
Cornell.
We would not have found out.
None
that
of these
she has
people get
passed
body
away.
doubles, just Avril.
Right. Okay. But you don't know what her manager was making an
MJ.
insane amount of money. Not every manager out there is going to want to get a body double because that's a little insensitive, don't you think? But covering up a death because you're making millions of dollars off of someone's music is not an insane thing. And her appearance changed. Evidence used to support the theory includes changes in her appearance, supposed subliminal messaging in her follow-up album Under My Skin 2004, and a photo shoot in which Lavigne has the name Melissa written on her hand. The theory is the subject of the BBC Sounds podcast Who Replaced Avril Lavigne.
No, just no. This one is the worst.
Why are
theory
you
we've
such a
pulled up.
contrarian? Oh my
Body double
god.
for Avril Lavigne? Come on.
Do you know how many body doubles
Do
are
you
deployed?
know?
I don't appreciate the making fun of me aspect of this
You did this to me earlier.
radio
You went,
show. Yes,
"Bah."
because you actually are a sheep with naivete.
I could use this microphone to whack you.
I'm literally
Some
reading from a
sense.
source. I'm not saying
Some
I
sense.
believe this.
What is
She's
your
just
source?
being
I'm
a
looking at
complete
Wikipedia.
contrarian. She's not
I'm looking
listening
at
to anything.
Wikipedia.
She's not letting me give my argument.
I am looking at Wikipedia, guys. That is not a source. Please do not do this to yourself.
Please don't ever listen to someone that thinks that the Washington Post and that the New York Times isn't
What was you-
lying to them.
I never
There
said I
is
don't think that they're not
no
lying
good
to me.
media outlet out there. You have to find something to
Gracie,
believe or you will
Gracie,
believe
oh,
in
God.
nothing. However, she does believe in things, typically from the Washington
That
Post
is
and the New York
untrue.
Times.
That is untrue. You don't even know what I read, do you? You don't ask. No, I don't believe anything from a
Damn.
news source unless I have at least 3 news sources under my belt where I can form my own opinion. We went
Okay,
over
well,
this
this isn't
last
the only
week.
source that I've found information from. This just
Where is
compiles
the
it
other one,
very
Gracie?
well.
Where is the other one? Reddit?
I use this source because it compiles all of the things well. Okay.
Wikipedia is not a source. I thought you
Oh my
learned that in
God.
fifth
Okay.
grade.
If she had a body double, do you think that the New York Times, the Washington Post, anything that they say is a reliable source would publish
No.
anything about that?
No, but I'm also
That's why
saying
it's
that
a
there's-
conspiracy theory. Hello?
I'm telling you that there's not much anything to this.
Oh my
Anything.
God.
There's nothing to this. Zero. Zilch.
I
I'm
knew
more-
there was a lock on that door and everyone was making me feel like I was losing my mind.
There is. Oh my God. She makes me want to smash my head into a wall.
I make good
repeatedly.
points and that's
Thank
why.
you. No.
I feel calm, cool, and collected. That's how you know you're losing an argument.
She's not calm. You guys just saw her 5 seconds ago grab the microphone and scream into it at me. I'd like to
I was
reiterate
actually
that
I
if
was
you just rewind the video.
I was quoting Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so
No, quoting
I'm
Diary
so
of a
calm,
Wimpy Kid
cool,
would
and
be like,
collected that I'm
"We're
actually
done.
joking around.
Don't come by my house.
That's you're not even saying it correctly.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
See, I can get it out of there. Just like give me 5 seconds.
Listen, I mean, there was also just like they were like she changed her demeanor, she
Okay.
changed her look, she changed
Maybe
the way
she grew
she
up.
sings.
Maybe she got off drugs. You never know. Ooh, can't say
She
that.
grew up from what 2003 to 2004. She
Maybe.
grew up.
Maybe.
Okay, then she grew up. Listen, we're doing a conspiracy theory podcast, and
No,
every
I
single conspiracy
appreciate the
theory, you're
theory.
like, meh, meh, meh.
That's not true. We just did Diana.
Right.
I told you I would be more inclined to believe MJ if you gave me something a little bit more.
I would like more from Princess Diana. Well,
And yet
Because
she
I
was
believe in
eating
it.
up. She was eating it up.
I was the one
Right.
with the sources. Where is your laptop?
Again,
Somebody
Wikipedia.
didn't get ready.
I feel like the silence speaks a lot of volumes here.
I think that the lack of her sources are speaking a lot of volumes.
Again, let me reiterate that
the
Wikipedia.
contrarian over here with zero
I would
evidence
rather-
to anything right
Put
now.
your hand away. I would rather be a contrarian than trust Wikipedia wholeheartedly with my life. Thank you. Thank you. Wikipedia
I don't
and
trust.
Reddit
I
are
don't
not
trust
sources.
Wikipedia. I am simply telling you the theory that is out there on the internet with the evidence that has been provided.
Again.
Yes, I have seen pictures of her from 2002 to 2004, and yes, she did look different. Would you like to see the photos, or are you just going to be a contrarian?
No. I'm saying that this is just utterly ridiculous. The MJ one wasn't even that ridiculous. This one is just ridiculous. Of all body doubles to be posited into this world, it's Avril Lavigne. Right.
Like I said, if you are looking for a motive, her manager was making millions off of her.
Okay.
It would do nothing
Managers
but
make
benefit
millions off
this
of
man.
Every single artist.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay,
It
sorry.
would do nothing but benefit this man to replace her. Just saying. But
We know how we feel about this.
that being said, we appreciated
We shouldn't be catty about
the
this.
listening.
Yeah. We still love each other and you should
I'm
love
gonna
each
rip
other
her
too.
We're about to rip each other's head off.
Not true.
So we're ending.
we're going to go get dinner tonight.
We're
so.
ending the WIUR here.
All right. Peace out, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Which button?